Hello, Rational fans. How are you? Here, let me know what happened on Monday Night Raw for April the 1st, 2024. First hour Raw was commercial free. First 40 minutes was talking with the Bloodline. The Rock made it entertaining. The rest of them, Roman talk, Paul Heyman talk, I started dozing off. Seth Rollins interrupted, challenged The Rock, but we know The Rock ain't got no set of balls, so Rock, of course, refused. Challenged Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns refused because Roman Reigns has never beaten Seth Rollins one-on-one to this year in WWE history throughout the years. So Solo Sikoa stepped up, challenged Seth Rollins to a no-holds-bar match. As you main event Raw, Seth Rollins says, well, I'm going to whoop some member of Bloodline's ass tonight what they did to Cody last week. So Solo, you're the victim. The opening match was the 8-man tag between Judgment Day, DIY, and the New Day. They decided to go with that. Two teams said Miz on Truth, and I was disappointed. Xavier Woods did shit all nothing. Finn Balor was never even tagged in the match at all. Dominic Mysterio did one move, which was drop kick Tommaso Ciampa into the ropes and went for the 619. Gargano ran in, super kicked him right to the outside. And then Tommaso Ciampa destroyed JD Madugo. Damian Priest made the tag, ran in, sit down, choke slam with Tommaso Ciampa, Razor's Edge. Judgment Day quickly won. I'm like, that match could win like more than 20. That match could have went 20 minutes. Instead, it was like 5 minutes. I'm like, it was rushed, right? After the match, backstage, Dominic Mysterio introduced Judgment Day to LWO's group, Santos Escobar. Apparently, he invited him to Raw so they could talk. Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest pulled him aside. I was like, what the hell, man? You with us or not? You leaving us to go with these guys? Like, no, man. I basically want to form both factions together. And it's like, well, next time run it by us, right? Ricochet took on Arvar. This match was really good. Arvar's coming out during his entrance, got up on the ring apron. Ricochet super kicked him right off of it, bounced off the ropes, knocked down Arvar. Bounced off the ropes again. Arvar caught him and hit that running splash he does either into a barricade or the LED board around ringside. This time it was the LED board around the ring apron area. Then Ricochet bounced off the ropes, delivered a clothesline, knocked down Arvar, backed up in the corner, ran out of that corner for an awesome running shooting star press. Bounced off the ropes again, knee to the face, bounced off the ropes again. Arvar caught him, spinning, side slammed. Ricochet came off the ropes again after he knocked down Arvar. Arvar caught him, sit down powerbomb. Then Arvar just flattened with a spin kick. He missed the second spin kick. Ricochet jump up knee to the face. 630 splash, your winner, Ricochet. After the match, backstage, Judgment Day's hanging out with LWO. Some of them playing darts, hitting the Rey Mysterio mask. Other wants to sit on the couch talking and all that. And Damian Priest said, we got to do something with Ricochet. He's beating 3 of us in 3 weeks. He just beat Arvar. He's on a roll. We got to stop this momentum, Ricochet. And Jade Madu was like, don't worry about it, Damian. On SmackDown, he's in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I am as well. I'll personally beat his ass and eliminate him. And then Dominic said, well, I was thinking about that, and I offered membership to Judgment Day to Andrade Cien who shows up. And if Andrade Cien apparently eliminates Ricochet and the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on SmackDown, he's added to Judgment Day. That pissed off Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. They're like, what the hell, man? You can't just make a decision like that without consulting the rest of us. Dominic's like, I'm sorry, mommy. Dominic's kind of become a spoiled brat the last couple weeks here. I think I might see Dominic get his ass kicked out of Judgment Day. And Finn Balor said, we should be focused on the tag team ladder match. But Rhea Ripley's like, well, you guys got it made. If you lose, just cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase and win the titles back. And you can see Damian kind of is hesitant again, but he's got to cash it in. Because the Money in the Bank's in June. And if he don't cash it in by June, he's going to be the first guy ever never cash in Money in the Bank. I hope he don't cash in on poor Cody Rhodes or Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Maybe have, like, Finn Balor and them, like, force him to cash in the ladder match and they lose the match again. And then, like, Damian Priest gets mad about that or something. Somebody's leaving Judgment Day. Damian Priest or Dominic Mysterio. Let me know below. Do you think it's going to be Damian Priest because he refuses to cash in for the tag team titles if they lose it? Or do you think it's going to be Dominic Mysterio because he's getting too big for his bridges? Rhea Ripley went to the ring to call out Becky Lynch to talk. Becky Lynch came out, started fighting Rhea Ripley. Adam Pearce ran out with security. They separated to win, and Becky dove off the ropes with like a splash, knocked down everybody. Her and Rhea Ripley ended up fighting to the back. Security finally separated them backstage. That was it for that. Ivy Niles and Maxine Dupree took on the team with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Candice told Indy to start the match. Indy started the match. Ivy Niles just snapped Mary's arm down, stomped on it, tagged in Maxine Dupree. Maxine got in, got all fired up, and Indy Hartwell body slammed her. And then she tagged in Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae stomped the holy hell of Maxine in the corner. Hit a running knee to the face in the corner. Then Maxine rolled her up. Candice kicked out. And then Ivy Niles got tagged in, started cleaning house on Indy Hartwell. Awesome running sidekick in the corner on Indy Hartwell. Her Corona kick strikes. Then she went up the top rope. Candice LeRae shoved her off the top rope. And then Indy Hartwell started arguing with Candice because Candice technically did a heel theme there. And she said, I'm not going to pin her off of that. I'm not doing it. And Candice said, whatever. Then Maxine made the tag. Drop kicked Indy Hartwell across the back, rolled her up, stole the win. After the match, Candice LeRae told Indy Hartwell, look, either turn heel or I'm done with you. And she walks away. So is Indy Hartwell going to turn heel or are they going to break up that tag team? Guys, Candice said, we have won the last 3 weeks in a row because I have done dirty tactics. You refuse to, and we lose a match. She's got a point. Damage Control, Io Sky in the corner, took on the team of Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks, and Tegan Nox. This was a very good match. I just wish it went longer than it did. Zoe Starks bounced off that ropes and just drilled Kairi Sane right in the face of a missile drop kick. Kairi Sane answered back and just spiked her on the head of an awesome DDT. Tegan Nox tagged in, Dakota Kai tagged in. Tegan Nox beat the shit out of Dakota Kai. Rapid fire, forearms, cannonball in the corner, clotheslines, a choke slam. She was all over Dakota Kai. Then Asuka went to break up the pin that Tegan Nox was covering on Dakota Kai. Shayna Baszler stopped her with a chokehold. Dakota Kai kicked out. By the way, then Kairi Sane tripped up Shayna Baszler. And then Shayna let go of Asuka to go after Kairi Sane. Asuka delivered a sidekick, knocked down Shayna Baszler. They sent Zoe Starks to the outside, and then they deliver a triple team finisher on Tegan Nox. Dakota Kai hit a running Lua kick at the corner on her. Then Asuka held on to her. Kairi Sane delivered that awesome top rope elbow drop she does for the 1-2-3. This match between Damage Control, Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill is going to be happening on Saturday, night 1 of WrestleMania this weekend. And that match is already a 100% predictable outcome who's going to win the match. Jade Cargill is not going to lose her debut match. And I guarantee you what's going to happen. She's going to sit her ass outside the ring. Bianca and Naomi is going to do all the work. She's going to tag in, do a couple moves, and pick up the win. Guys, she can't go long distance. She can't. Unless she's really improved her game from AEW years. Sami Zayn requested to face Bronson Reed again. Before this, they showed an awesome training package with Sami and Chad Gable. Sami, right off the gates, attacked Bronson Reed. Delivered back-to-back elbow drops onto the head of Bronson Reed. Went for a third one. Bronson power slammed him down. Put him up the top rope. Went for, I don't know what he was going for. I think it was like white noise or something. But Sami, you could tell it was so predictable what was going to happen. Sami hit the sunset flip powerbomb off the top rope. Cricket jumped off the top rope. Bronson Reed caught him again. Spinning side slam, kind of like what Arvad did to Ricochet. Bronson Reed delivered that jump up elbow drop. Sami fought back. Went to pick him up. Bronson Reed countered it. Power slammed him down again. Went up the top rope for Tasami. Sami moved out of the way and was going for the Alua kick. Suddenly, Gunther comes out on stage dragging a beat up Chad Gable. But I know it's Chad Gable, and where's wearing all that beaten up look? I wonder that he did something with Gunther there, I guess. You know, hey, pretend you beat me up or something. Sami basically ran out there. Gunther attacked him. Big boot, chops. Smashed the title right across his face. Stood over Sami Zayn, held up the Intercontinental Championship. So, I'm kind of confused who won that match. Did Sami Zayn win by disqualification when Gunther attacked him? Or did Sami Zayn get counted out and Bronson Reed won by count out? They never really clarified who won that match. Seeing if I missed any matches before the main event here, folks. Oh, no, main event time. Seth Rollins, Solo Sikoa. No holds barred. Bell rang. Before the bell rang, Solo's doing his entrance. Seth hit that dive through the ropes. Back-to-back super kick, stunned Solo. Smashed steel chair across his back. Threw a chair into his face. Sent the steel steps right into Solo's face. Finally, the match started after that. Sammy's like, okay, match is going. Seth Rollins like, okay, match is going on. I'll just shove him in the ring post face first. Drive him in the steel steps. Solo fought back, finally into the offense of Sami Zayn with a top rope Samoan drop, putting Seth Rollins through a table. Then he backed up, went for a running butt into the steel steps. Seth moved out of the way, so Solo ran his ass to the steel steps. Seth Rollins fought back, hit ripcord knee. Solo fought back again with some chops and punches. And then this time, Solo set up a table in the ring. Put Seth Rollins on the top rope. And went to do a white noise off the top rope. Seth countered it. Powerbomb through the table. Curb stomp. Suddenly, Jimmy Uso runs in. Super kick Seth Rollins. Suddenly, Jey Uso runs out. Him and Jimmy start fighting on the stage. Suddenly, The Rock shows up. Does one move to Jey Uso. That's it. Jey Uso's gone for the rest of the match. Same as Jimmy. Rock got in the ring. Seth Rollins smirked. He said, I always got a plan B. Cody Rhodes music hit. Everybody thought Cody was at home. Cody runs out. Him and Seth start beating the shit out of The Rock. Double team moves. Punching away at him. Then suddenly, Roman Reigns, who said he had left the arena after the first 40 minutes of the show, lied. He showed up. Superman punched to Cody Rhodes. Superman punched to Seth Rollins. Spear to Cody. Belt shot to Seth Rollins across the face. Then The Rock whipped both of the backs with a belt. And then The Rock and Roman stood tall to end Raw. So Seth Rollins' plan B did not work at all because Roman Reigns tricked everybody. I hope. Also, Roman said that if somehow Cody does win, he will retire. So, we know Roman Reigns is going to win, folks, because you cannot see Roman Reigns leaving WWE. Unless the rumors are true that he's actually going to go into movie acting. I'm happy with that. I wish he would just go, have some movies, and just stay movie acting. I'm sick and tired of seeing Roman Reigns on TV as champion. And I can't see The Rock helping Cody now, because I thought at first this was like a setup. The only thing I can think of is what if Seth and Cody beat Rock and Roman night 1. So the match at night 2, which Rock said you have the word, there would be no interference. And Roman Reigns would call for Jimmy and Solo and The Rock to help him win. Rock being a man of his word, where Rock bottom Roman Reigns saying, hey, you know the stipulation was no interference, 1-on-1 match, and then Cody will win that way. Or Cody's going to beat Roman fair and square, and then Rock's going to realize Roman isn't as great as everybody thinks he is, and kick him out of the bloodline, take over the bloodline. That'd be interesting. No matches announced for next week, which is the Raw after WrestleMania. They never announce matches for next week on Raw when it's the Raw after WrestleMania. They always like to start new feuds, stuff like that. So, WrestleMania, they announced a whole bunch of matches for the first night. You got Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. You got Cody and Seth Rollins against The Rock and Roman Reigns. The winning team there, if Rock, Roman wins, Cody versus Roman's like basically anything goes, no holds barred. But if Cody and Seth wins, Roman can have no help. And if anybody interferes, he's going back on his word. And Roman will leave WWE. We got Damage Controls, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai against Jake Audio, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. We got brother versus brother, Jimmy and Jay's happening the first night of WrestleMania. We got the 6-team ladder match, which has got Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, that's the replaced by the Hardy Boys. My God, I hope not. The New Day, DIY, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Judgment Day, Miz and R-Truth. Trying to think, there was one. Becky and Rhea Ripley, they still haven't announced that's going to be happening night 1 or night 2. Night 2 of WrestleMania, we got LA Knight versus AJ Styles. We got Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, triple threat for the United States Championship. We got Cody versus Roman. We don't know the stipulation yet of that. We got Seth versus McIntyre for the World Championship. We got Bayley versus Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And a new match has been added. It's going to be happening night 2. It's going to be a Philadelphia street fight. Karrion Kross's team faction against Pride, Bobby Lashley's group. And it showed all members, so I don't know, like, everybody's going to be in the street fight, or it's just going to be a free-on-free, and the winner just going to be there at ringside of Paul Heyman as well. Paul Heyman's going to the Hall of Fame. He's being inducted by Roman Reigns, of all people. I don't know why Roman Reigns inducted Paul Heyman. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. The Rock's going to induct his grandmother into the Hall of Fame. Bo Akuno's being inducted to the Hall of Fame. RS is being inducted to the Hall of Fame this year. Barry Windham. They never said who's inducted them. Muhammad Ali's being inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame because he was at the very first WrestleMania. And Thunderbolt Robinson, never heard of this guy at all. He's being inducted to the Hall of Fame this year. There's talks of maybe Stephanie McMahon being inducted to the Hall of Fame, which I can kind of see happening, and I kind of cannot really see that happening. And I know the fans in attendance at the Hall of Fame this year is going to crap all over The Rock's induction of his grandmother and Roman Reigns inducted Paul Heyman because the fans are going to boo because they hate The Rock and Roman. I hope they don't do that. It's the Hall of Fame, right? Like, save your boo and all that for WrestleMania, not when led Hall of Famers and people have helped out WWE throughout the years, backstage and that, be inducted to the Hall of Fame. That's a big moment for them, right? And you know there's going to be wrestling fans out there that's going to shit all over them because they hate Roman and The Rock. Like, I hate Roman and The Rock, but I'm not going to be, like, rude and boo them, people that are inducted in the Hall of Fame. Because Paul Heyman, let's face it, Paul Heyman did amazing well running ECW for the years. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Because he gave WWE quite a run during the Attitude Era a little bit. And he was a great SmackDown general manager as well. And his, face, without him, there would be no Brock. Like, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman make good as a team. Brock is terrible on the mic, so that's why Paul Heyman is always the mouthpiece for the Brock Lesnar. I am curious. Would Ted DiBiase induct the IRS? Because that'd be cool. Because they were a tag team, right? There you have it, folks. WrestleMania is going to be good this year, I think. I like how both matches are separated on both nights. And they have, like, some time matches one night, the other ones on the other night. Because last year, like, almost all the time matches are on night 2. Night 1 was all these other, like, tags and stuff. Oh, yes. Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio Dragon Lee is going to be on night 1 of WrestleMania. I forgot about that. And if the rumor is true and they're taking out Grayson Waller and Austin Theory to replace them with the Hardy Boys, who the hell wants to see the Hardy Boys in the live match? Like me, honestly, seeing how Jeff's performed at AEW and how he's messing up on, like, he can't even do the Twist of Fate no more about slipping or falling on his ass. Like, if you can't do your goddamn finisher, that's telling you right there you're time to retire as up, boy. And I'm thinking about if he comes out, if I was the other wrestlers, I won't even want to wrestle him in a ladder match because he's sloppy as hell. Because he could seriously injure someone right there. Think about it. Jeff Hardy comes back and injures like half the people in the ladder match, and he probably said, it wasn't my fault, it was their fault. There you have it, folks. If you haven't checked out Raw yet, definitely watch Sammy, Bronson Reed, Ivar, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, Solo Sikoa. That was a very good match. The 6-1 tag was good as well. The other matches were way over, way too fast. And on SmackDown, we got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. We got Austin Theory and Grayson Waller against Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. We got, I'm trying to figure out who else. I think it's Dakota Kai and Bianca Belair wrestling, I think. No, they are wrestling last week. Somebody for Damage Control is fighting someone. Oh, sorry. Selena Vega and Elektra Lopez are fighting. I I'm curious who's winning the Under the Giant Member Battle Royal. I still got my thoughts that it's gonna be Braun Breaker. That'd be a good moment for him, a good thing for him. If not, Omos is in it, and I really hope to God Omos is eliminated quickly because there's a lot of tag teams in there. You got both teams of LWL, they're in there. You got the OCs in the Battle Royal. You got like a bunch of tag. You got what's that tag team there? Sorry, Alpha Academy. That's what I'm trying to get to. They're in it. Omos could be teamed up and thrown out. If not, he's just gonna ruin the Battle Royal by eliminating people left, right, and center. I hope like maybe Braun Breaker just spears his ass to the outside. It'd be awesome. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.